everybody, today I am at Camelback Healthcare and I am here with Dana and we are talking vaginal rejuvenation. Can be an awkward topic, but today we are hitting it hard.
That's right. So we're here to talk about the latest radio frequency technology called Thermiva. It's all about vaginal rejuvenation. It's not just about aesthetic purposes, but also for people who experience incontinence, whether that be stress incontinence, urinary incontinence, postmenopausal women that have painful intercourse, people that can't reach orgasm very easily. There's all kinds of issues out there.
Yeah,
that,
and you know what? These issues are real issues, and women tend to not want to talk about them either.
No, they don't. I'm an esthetician, so of course I get a lot of people who tend to tell me about all their problems, and so yeah, I knew that it was definitely going to be a real need for something in our practice. You know, it is like you said, it's a very silly conversation to have, or you know, people want to giggle about it and laugh about it, but it's a very real problem.
And you know what? This is amazing because, you know, the whole vaginal rejuvenation has become such a big business, but most of it that I've been hearing about is very invasive, a lot of cutting, and this is completely non-invasive.
Yeah, and so I think that that's where we're kind of going right now with any kind of aesthetic treatments. Everything is going to non-invasive, non-downtime, things like that. So
tell us about this.
Yeah, the Thermiva, there's no surgery, no downtime, no anesthesia. It's comfortable, and trust me, I've had the procedure done. It really is comfortable. There's hardly any difference between this and going and having your regular women's yearly exam. I maybe felt a tiny bit of cramping, and that was about it.
So how many treatments does it take to see the difference, and how much does it cost?
So we sell it in packages of 3 because that is what is recommended by the manufacturers, to have 3 treatments to get the full effect of what we're trying to treat here. So 3 treatments, $3,000. Most people are like, you know, it's worth every bit of that. So
well, right. I mean, if you're having these symptoms of the urinary incontinence and painful sex and things like that, I mean, I can't think of a husband alive that wouldn't want their wife to feel better.
Exactly.
And of course, and you as the female to feel better.
Right. And I mean, it can increase orgasm. I mean, hello.
And not only that, but aesthetically, it looks better as well.
Looks pretty, you know. So they're not always the prettiest parts down there, but you know, why not make them look a little bit better?
Well, and that's part of the big business out there. So show us how this works.
Okay, so this right here is the wand that we use. If you can see on the back, it has a little bit of, this is where the radio frequency comes out of the wand. Very tiny, the size of my finger. And what we do is basically put this into the vaginal canal and heat up that tissue to 47 degrees Celsius. That is the exact temperature that you need to get to increase collagen, which will in turn tighten up everything down there. So while we're tightening up that area down there, once we pull the wand out at the very end of the treatment, by the way is about a 30-minute procedure, then we tighten up the outside, so aesthetically when you leave it looks better.
And she showed me pictures.
Yeah.
They look amazing.
Yes, they really do.
It's a huge difference. It's not like, oh, it's a little bit more plump. No.
Yeah, no.
It really changes the way it looks.
Yes.
So if you're looking to get the aesthetic difference, this is going to really help.
Exactly.
And if you're having symptoms of, I mean, come on, how many of you mothers out there have sneezed and peed your pants?
Yep.
How many of you are in your aerobics class that I'm teaching and you jump up and down and you're about ready to pee your pants? So, I mean, this is real. If you're a mom out there, you know it. You have some of these problems. You might have one, you might have all, but to be able to come in here and non-invasively fix it with no downtime.
I mean, 30 minutes, that is like, you know, I can't even do a facial in 30 minutes.
I think sometimes the Starbucks drive-thru is 30 minutes.
I know. I think you're right.
Well, I will leave all of the information for you to call up and come in for a free consultation if you want and see if it's a fit for you. And I hope you all have a great day.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.